Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, October 8th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I stay in alignment by remembering to breathe, center, and balance. Whew! Alright, so as of this video, we have not reached the peak of this Sun-Mars conjunction. But we are reaching the peak of it tonight, Thursday night. Phew, thank goodness. However, the universe is like, let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. So, while today is an overall-ish calmer day, we have a moon in Scorpio. I mean, how calm does the moon in Scorpio get? I don't know about that. So, somewhat easier day. However, the Sun and Mars are still enmeshed. It's going to take a little time for them to roll apart, and we're building into conjunctions with both of them with Mercury. Now we're going to reach that conjunction on Saturday, but I think we're going to be feeling it. So if you are a sensitive nervous system person, this is a call for grounding, breathing, expand your grounding cord, check in with it. A lot of times when I have pain in my body, which is such an interesting phenomenon, if anybody understands it, please, I actually just got answers. I was going to say, if anybody understands it, please contact me. But I find a lot of times when I'm feeling pain in my body and I check in with my grounding cord, I'm finding it frayed. Like my nervous system has taken on too much and it's frayed itself out. And so by repairing that grounding cord, imagining it just filled with light and becoming solidish again rather than frayed, think of a split end. A lot of times that pain dissipates, and I was like, why is that? So here's the answer that just came through when I asked. We humans, Mimi, take on so much of that energy, and it can be a lot that we are processing. And so it can be very ungrounding, it can be very overstimulating, and a lot can pass through the grounding cord as we transmute it. So apparently that's the answer that came through. But I would welcome any information from any of you. So anyway, long story short, long story long, check your grounding cord. If you are feeling frayed, do the things that you need to do. You know, when the astro gets nervous system-y, when the astro gets mental and overwhelming and overstimulating, check in with those things, whether it's like taking melatonin or just remembering to rest instead of overdoing. And check your monkeys. Always check with your monkeys. The mental monkeys running the hamster wheel. Give them breaks. Take them out for walks. Always important with this energy. So, that being said, today we're really focused on the moon in Scorpio. The moon in Scorpio is making connections all through the day. We start with a connection to Uranus, so an opposition to Uranus. And Uranus, again, playing with that nervous system energy. This feels like starting the day, checking in with your nervous system and setting the boundaries that you need to set for your life, for this balance, for this harmony. So check in, and where you're feeling a little too overwhelmed, be willing to work those boundary energies. Moon will then connect with Neptune, but that's not till the evening. It's kind of a quieter day, so your mind, chances are, is not going to be quiet. You may feel kind of low energy. Float on. That's what I have to say. Anyway, moon connecting to Neptune, that's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific time. So that's great for intuition, ending your day with some meditation. Moon in Scorpio, Neptune in Pisces, it's not huge for being social unless you're being social with spirit. So just keep that in mind. It may be a day where you want to curl up in bed with your cats and cats. Everybody should have at least 2. And dogs can count too. Get social with spirit, connect to spirit. Moon moving on will then square Jupiter and sextile Pluto. That square with Jupiter. Moon in Scorpio is always interesting. Moon in Scorpio can help us to empowerment, but it can also show us where we are still holding on to wrecking ball thoughts. That's a new term for me. Uh, thinking of Miley Cyrus's song. That's what started playing. I came in like a wrecking ball. Those thoughts that almost come out of nowhere that can like sink our ship or take down our building. Watch for that, especially in regards to our vision. Jupiter in Aquarius, holding the line for vision, holding the line for a beautiful, bright future. You may have something that feels like it sinks your battleship. Don't let it sink your battleship. Those dark thoughts, like, yes, are those things possibilities? Always. However, there is way more than that possibility. And dwelling there, getting stuck there, does not help. So see, how can you empower your vision rather than, wrecking balls sinking your ships? It's the same with Pluto. Pluto, now newly direct, connecting to Scorpio. What is your mental path right now? What is your personal work right now? Are you working with empowerment? Even if you have many wrecking balls come in, that's normal, that happens. But do you get yourself back on that train? I wish I had this quote right now. I saw a quote the other week, which is like, it's by the person who wrote Women Who Run with Wolves. And she was speaking about how there's always doors we can walk through. And so I decided a few weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to make sure I am consistently working on and walking through the door of feeling empowered in my life rather than sneaky victimhood. Because sneaky victimhood is something that will pop up in me. Like, I couldn't do that because I was so sick, and it's so sad. I've been dealing with Lyme's for so long, and I didn't even know it. Hate. Hate. It comes through excuses. It comes through excuses in me is what I find. Anyway, sharing all of the things tonight. Anyway, watch for those. But I decided I can walk through the door of empowerment. Like, I'm not going to get stuck on excuses of why not. How can I empower myself beyond the why nots? So watch for that in the evening. Watch where you can choose that empowerment. And where is this coming from? Card-wise, I have the breakthrough card. So we have opportunity for breakthrough. And I even have the hard times require furious dancing card. So we're breaking through. Even though things aren't necessarily peachy keen, easy peasy right now, there is still an opportunity for breakthrough in and through this. And I love this because we have the success card. I have the tiger. It's in reverse. So it's not going to here we have this. The fruit is not going to appear all at once. The rebirth is not going to happen all at once. But oh my gosh, is it on the way? And you have the power. Hey, there it is. You have the power for this breakthrough. Now, I will say that the moment-to-moment card did jump out. So you're probably going to vary between like, I'm sitting on the clouds, yes, empowerment, to like, I came in like a wrecking ball. So just watch for that through the day. So this is a very interesting scope. I hope it helped. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com to set up a reading. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.